Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm codependent. I've had a calmness about me over the last week, which I find interesting. Kind of been humbled. Oddly enough, I've been humbled by the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. And it's kind of hard for me to say this out loud, so I hope it's not like controversial, but I understand Amber Heard. Even though I'm on Johnny's side, I understand her and I get her, and I understand that she believes what she's saying, and I understand that she's held on to this story of domestic abuse for as long as she's held on to it, that she doesn't want to let it go because it's become her identity. It's become what has helped her survive whatever demons she has in her own mind. And like everyone else, I'm glued to my screen just watching how all this plays out. And then I happened to come across this hour-long reaction video from a psychologist who is also on Johnny's side, but she empathizes with Amber and gives a breakdown on what's going on in her mind and why she's saying things or why she's doing things and what she's feeling and thinking. And that psychologist's reaction video humbled me in my own situation, where I've kind of clung to this story that my husband's the abuser and I've done what I've got to do to survive. I've been brought up with emotional abuse and learned how to control my environment through codependency. I don't think either one of them are right. I don't care if there's drugs and alcohol involved. It doesn't give anybody a right to abuse anybody. But I think what I identify with is the fact that what the psychologist said was, we will do whatever we have to do to get love when we weren't given that love and acceptance as a child. We will do whatever we have to do to get it. And that means codependency, that means being a chameleon, that means we will do whatever we have to do to get that love and approval and that acceptance. And then once we start feeling comfortable with our environment, okay, wait, I don't know if I like this, and I don't think I want to do this, and let me try to voice my own opinion. And then when that doesn't work out because that's not the person you presented yourself to be, the whole world starts crashing, and then you're starting to grasp at straws to try to figure out everything. And I guess maybe I'm not explaining myself very well, but I think we can all relate in some sense that if you're not brought up with the healthiest of examples of relationships, then it's hard to reproduce a healthy relationship. And I just feel really humbled that every time I think about where I'm at with my relationship with my husband, I go straight to, why am I about to say what I'm about to say? Is it to get the approval? Yes. Okay. I prove myself. I don't need to say what I need to say in order to get that approval from that person. I'm going to prove myself. Now, what do I really want here? And then I'm just like, well, I just want to be at peace, and I want to be in my gratitude, and I want to be okay. I don't want to be in this up and down dramatics all the time. I want to be balanced. So how do I get there? I just have to keep being mindful and keep being aware and keep figuring out why I do the things I do. And it's just really interesting to basically self-critique by identifying with someone that's been criticized by the entire world just about. So I don't know, I can kind of just humble myself and say, I get it. I understand a lot of why she does what she does, but she hasn't humbled herself to take some accountability, and that's where I want to start being more accountable with my own stuff and not always pointing the finger at everybody else for why I am the way I am, but just I get to make choices, not from all my past stuff. I can't change the past, but I can make choices from here on out and just be mindful from here on out. So that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
1 week later.
Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm codependent. I'm extremely tired, went to bed too late, woke up too early, sort of thing. Last week I came in, there wasn't many people here last week, but you know, when you leave and you can hear what you said in your head, and it sounds way worse when you replay it in your mind. And I'm thinking, did I seriously just say I understood where Amber Heard is coming from? Like, do I really identify with Amber Heard? Did I really say that out loud? Like, I almost was embarrassed for sharing that last week. And I was like, but, and I wanted to clarify more. And so, of course, that's the first thing on my mind tonight. And what I wanted to say is I don't condone or support anything that she's said or done in all the drama that people have witnessed or whatnot, or just the whole world's watched that stupid trial. But I recognized myself in a lot of her words where she was not taking accountability for the role that she played. And I recognized the times that I didn't take accountability in the roles that I played. And I would listen to her be a victim. And whether she was a victim or not, that's not for me to judge. But I'm in the house with my husband, and if he's being a jerk or if he's being something and I'm pushing for him to change, or I'm trying to teach him or trying to tell him or trying to clue him in, you can't change another person. We all know how hard it is to change ourselves. So there's absolutely no reason for me to roll the dice and hope that he's going to change all of a sudden just because I said something, or just because I addressed it, or just because I get to stand my ground in a safe way. I get to remove myself from the situation, go to a safe room, say some safe words. I get to be accountable for how I approach things, how I respond to things, how I escalate or how I de-escalate, how I move myself from the room or how I stay in the room. I get to be accountable for everything that I participate in an argument or in a screaming match or in a who's right, who's wrong, whatever. And I'm really proud to say that ever since I came to that realization that Amber Heard helped me, I've had a really calm couple of weeks. It's been extremely calm to the point where I'm kind of freaked out by it. And I'm remembering all the back and forth. I'm remembering the merry-go-round of thoughts and I wish he would have, like this thing that was read tonight about how codependents constantly try to spark change in others instead of living their own life. They're trying to help others fix their own self. And it's like, yeah, I haven't really cared too much about what my husband's doing or not doing. And when I notice it, I'm aware enough to stop and respond in a way that is safe for me and respectful for them. And I'm just so proud of that because I wasn't there not that long ago. I wasn't able to do that not that long ago. But you know what? I'm not here to change him. I'm here to raise my kids and just get through the next 4.5 years as peaceful as possible. That's my goal. I want to raise my kids and get through the next 4.5 years when my daughter turns 18. Maybe I'll have a plan and lots of money saved. That's kind of where I'm at. Not saying that he's not a good guy. So I'm going to keep living my life in between for me and doing what I need to do for me. He does want to go see his grandpa. We went and visited my grandma a couple times this year, and that was in Idaho. And then she passed away, and his grandpa's about the same age and could pass away anytime, really. And he lives in Oklahoma. So we are going for the 4th of July. We're leaving on Friday as a family. We're driving in my little Prius because it's best on gas mileage. So I won't be here next Tuesday for our little home group. So that's kind of exciting to have that started, but that's where I'll be next Tuesday. But maybe I'll jump on a Thursday thing or something is what I was thinking. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not really. All these buildings are in the way.
Videotape at least?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got it then. I slowed down enough to. It's hot out here.
Isn't it so pretty?
No, it's hot.
Are you grumpy? I thought we were having a relaxing evening. You grumpy man now? I just was trying to get my picture. It took a second, okay? My phone just started. No one said you had to wait for me.
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Do you have money?